since we've last spent some quality time together, and I'm so happy that we get to do this today. Right before you arrived, I actually brewed us 2 cups of teas. You still like that, don't you? Yeah, perfect. Alright, so it's all ready here. Okay, you've got this gorgeous cup, right? I hope you like it. And the tea is actually green with dates, dates, yeah. Rose and immortal flowers, the yellow ones, yeah. And it's so delicious. And I don't think you've had that one before, because I've never had that one before, obviously. And yeah, I brewed you a cup and it's right there, okay? If you want to take some at any point, just reach out and take it. And I got myself some as well. Yeah, I think it's actually perfect to drink right now, so don't wait too long before you drink it. Yeah, it's good. Alright, so I don't know how to introduce the topic, but I know that you've had a couple difficult periods recently, and I thought we could be doing something fun for a change and just, go dive into one of my specific interests of the moment. And yeah, I just want to let you know all about this, and if you're okay with it, I thought I could even, do a nice makeup look on you and other things related, to what I have in mind today. Would you be okay with that? Yes, you would. Yes, okay, perfect. I had also other activities we could be doing, but this one was my favorite, so I'm so glad you agreed to this. Because basically what I wanted to tell you all about today is about like a specific fashion style, I would say, that people are kind of rediscovering currently, and it's Whimsigoth. Yeah. And this is funny because this is actually, to break it down to you quickly, this is kind of how some people used to dress in the 90s. Maybe if you've watched TV shows like Buffy the Vampire Slayer or Charmed, it's something whimsical, influenced by goth aesthetic, but very light, and it's a bit different than that. You got a lot of rich fabrics, velvet and flowy skirts, long skirts, and it's heavily inspired by the 90s and this specific niche fashion style that you would see back then. And this is something that people are, rebranding as Whimsigoth, even though I don't think anyone at the time would describe themselves as having that Whimsigoth style. Even if you watch the Craft, the film, the movie, this is the kind of looks you would be getting and the vibe you would be getting from it. Yeah, and it's also heavily inspired by even home decor, with again rich fabrics and esoterical themes like moons and stars, things like that. You got a lot of dark colors as well, so dark blue, dark red, green, that kind of stuff. Okay, and you know what, today I was actually really excited to maybe do on you Whimsigoth inspired makeup look. And what it's gonna be basically something inspired by, kind of dark 90s makeup look. So it would be like with no liner, because I don't think it would fit the theme, but it would be like heavy brown eyeshadow and like a brown mouth as well. And yeah, I and I've been meaning and dreaming to try this out on you. And if you like the look, I also have a couple of other ideas we could be, working on after, but I don't want, to be too much too quickly, so maybe we can start with the makeup and see where we go from here. Yeah, okay, good, perfect. So, okay, just let me check your face. Do you have any makeup on at the moment before we start? Alright, I don't think I've ever done your makeup before, have I? I know I have a terrible memory, so maybe I did. I mean, we've been friends for so long, I don't think I can keep track of everything we've done together, but I don't think I have. Yeah, okay. Alright, so you're telling me you've got no makeup on, only foundation? Good, perfect. Okay. Alright, perfect. Do you have any specific skin sensitivity or, products you just cannot have on your skin? No sensitivity? Okay, good. Alright, okay, perfect. You know what, I think I'm gonna start off with your eyes. Okay. I'm very lucky you did your foundation already, so we can gain a bit of time on that. For your eyes, yeah, so I think I'm gonna go with mostly brown eyeshadows. Okay, so on the crease, here the crease of the eye. Okay, on both sides, obviously. Maybe a bit underneath the eye as well, some brown eyeshadow. Okay, and I'm just gonna be basically heavily layering it, okay, on your eyes as a base. Okay, let's go. Perfect, so I have that one, which I use it all the time, so as you can see, it's like, you can see the middle part, which is not eyeshadow anymore. Okay. Up. Okay, can you close your eyes for me? Okay, good, thank you. Okay, so I'm just starting by really layering it, before blending it correctly. But yeah, basically see the Whimsigoth fashion style as someone who just watched Dracula by Coppola in the theatre, okay, and who got obsessed with the aesthetic of the film and just wanted to dress up like that every day, all the time, but like in a pedestrian way, not like a costume or anything, but heavily inspired by the movie. I think that's one way of describing it. But yeah, it's also heavily feminine, I think. I don't think I've really seen a lot of references for like more masculine looks for Whimsigoth. But yeah, it's a lot of flowy, long dresses and skirts and even cardigans on top, but something medieval inspired and yeah, with a lot of influence, but also very, feminine. You're gonna have to Google it afterwards. I'm not sure I'm giving you the best words to describe it to you. Okay. Keep closing your eyes, keep closing your eyes, keep closing your eyes. Okay, a bit more. Alright, keep closing your eyes, keep closing your eyes. Okay, so we have here a nice brown base. I'm just gonna blend it a bit more, just so that it looks, really to make it seamless, okay, with your skin and your natural color. You kind of wanna, dress like an everyday vampire in a way, and yeah, it's gonna give you that, haven't slept in ages look, but in a sensual way. I don't know. like it's on purpose and it makes you look amazing. Yeah. No, I know I look way too tired and I should be going to sleep right now, kind of way. Yeah. There's a fine line between the two, but we're staying on the nice side of it. Okay. Alright, keep closing your eyes. I'm almost done. Almost done. Almost. Okay. Alright. Let me see. Okay. Okay, good. Right. So I think we're good with the brown for the eyes. The thing is that you can really, it's actually insane to compare like current makeup looks with like what people used to do in the 90s. Because I feel like we have so many new products and, you know, things we consider that wasn't a thing back then. Like, I don't recall any highlighters before the 2010s, maybe. So we're not going to be using any, obviously. And, you know, eyebrows are a whole thing. Eyebrows were really tiny back then, and I'm not going to touch yours because we're looking for a modern twist. You know, we're not looking to give you exactly what people had back then because, yeah, we just want to reinterpret it. Okay. Alright, so the brown is done. I think I kind of want, you know, to add that edge and newness to the look. I might want to go with like some shimmers at the center of the eyelids. Yeah. I'm thinking what could go well with the color of your eyes, you know, to really bring them out. What do I have here? What do you think? The shimmers are nice and they're mostly there. That one I love because it's like a brown with blue sparkles in it. So you've got that orangey blue sparkles mix. Lovely. That one is like silver and blue. I love it as well. And that actually could be, you know, clashing in a good way with the soft brown we've put everywhere else. So I think I'm gonna go with the silver blue. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Okay, so it's called Static. Static, okay. Let's put some static on your eyes, okay? Just a bit of static here and there. Static. It's a nice trigger word, you know, I can't help it. But repeat static while putting some static on your eyelids. Okay, a bit more. Perfect. Okay, perfect. It's looking so good on you, really. Yeah, it's looking perfect. You know, something that would look amazing, like if you want to have a whole outfit to go with the makeup look, would be, I think what would look amazing on you would be like this long kind of velvety nightgown in like a similar color, you know, so kind of a silvery bluish velvet would look amazing with maybe some like sheer black ties and some platform shoes, you know, black, either boots if you want something, yeah, more grungy, or just open platforms if you want to. And maybe like a nice cardigan on top, long one, or, you know, something like that would look amazing. Okay. But yeah, I love these kind of looks because they look so effortless, you know, it feels like you've thrown together an outfit, a very comfortable outfit at the last minute, and it just looks amazing. Okay, enough with the static. Enough with the static now. Okay, perfect. Let me see. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, I think we're good with the eyeshadows. What else could we be using? Okay, I think I'm gonna start by finishing the eyes before moving elsewhere. And now what I'm gonna do, well, I'm gonna do the eyebrows first. Actually, it's just gonna be brushing them up with this brush, okay? And I'm not gonna do anything with them because this isn't something people used to spend a lot of time on, you know, not filling their brows. But yeah, it's gonna be very quick and easy, okay? There you go. Actually, people used to spend a lot of time, you know, plucking the eyebrows, but yeah, we said that's not the look for today. Okay. Okay, good. And to finish off the eyes, I'm just gonna put some mascara, okay, brown one, and I'm gonna put a lot of it, okay, to really get more intense eyes, because we're not gonna use any liner or anything, and without the mascara it's gonna be looking a bit dull, so yeah, that's not what we want. Okay, good. Can you look up for me? Thank you. Just gonna start with the bottom lashes. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I remember when I was... Can you look down now? Thank you. I remember when I was younger and watching a lot of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, obviously. I remember, I think it was Willow who started having that kind of look, maybe from season 4 or 5, not before. But yeah, it wasn't like all the characters having that look, but especially Willow and Tara. R.I.P. Tara. Okay. I always had such a crush on Tara, obviously. Okay, good. Okay, so I'm just zigzagging now, zigzagging like that to really get more product on the lashes. Okay, up and second side now. Okay. How are you feeling? Good. Okay. I don't want to, you know, give you a makeup look that's not looking quite like yourself either. I'm not going like too far into it. I know what you like and what you usually wear, and I'm not trying to like put a costume on you or anything, you know. You can, yeah, trust me on that. Okay, I think I'm gonna go straight to the mouth now, and I'm gonna start by using a new technique a friend used on me recently, and I love it. And it's not proper what people used to do in the 90s, but I think it's gonna blend in nicely with the look. And what I'm gonna do is basically reuse that brush and that brown, and just, you know, put some at the top part of the mouth here, and just blend it in like that, and same at the bottom here, okay? And that way it's gonna be giving like this, how do you say, blurry feeling on the lipstick, and it's not gonna be, you know, too regular or anything. It's gonna be giving more of that dreamy effect we're looking for, okay? And since we're going with like a brown maroon color for the lips, it's gonna be blending in nicely, okay? Alright, so can you do that for me? Yeah, thank you. Okay, just like that here. And this is, yeah, it's going a bit higher than where your mouth is, but it's gonna be blending in also, and yeah, people are not gonna notice necessarily, especially with the lipstick applied later on. Alright. Okay. you can even, put more on the lips as well as a base if you want to. Okay. Alright. Alright, perfect. Okay. And okay, now for the lips I'm gonna be using two products, not four, two products. That one, which is like a beautiful brown lip, like it's a matte lip, and it's called Unveil. Okay. It's a gorgeous brown color, and I'm also gonna be using this lipstick by MAC called Velvet Teddy. Okay, and that one is too intense for me, I think, and for this look, so I'm gonna be putting some on my finger and just tap it in, okay? To again have that blurry, dreamy effect on the lips. Okay. Alright. The thing is that it's so pigmented that I almost never apply it with that part. I always put a bit on my finger like that, and go ahead and tap. Okay. Tap. And the thing is that it gets dry really quickly, so I have to go in quickly with another finger and move the pigment around to have something blended as I want it to be. And I'm focusing on the outer part of the lips and the top and bottom as well. Okay. Right, so it's basically darkening a bit your lips, but it's not like full on dark brown either. It's really subtle. Okay. I think we're good for that. Alright, and we're just gonna fill in with the other color I've shown you, because this one is like more of a nude brown, and it's gonna be looking again a bit darker than the usual color, but not as dark as the brown I've just put in, meaning that it's gonna be finishing the look basically. Can you open again your mouth for me, please? Like that. Thank you. And I don't need too much again either, so I'm just tapping in like that, okay. And blending in with my finger. Okay. Oh, no, perfect. Okay. Alright, and it's finishing the look. And if we want something a bit different, it's also possible to add a bit of gloss. Though I know I'm not a big fan of gloss in general. It's not really what I prefer to be wearing, I'm more of a matte person. Okay, let me see now. It's looking amazing, it's looking so good. It really is different from what you usually wear, but I figure it also screams autumn and winter to me. It feels very cold months, and it's looking amazing. Okay, perfect. You know what? I think I know what we can do to really complete and finish the look. Okay, and it's gonna be with this perfume. Okay, I thought I could be sharing with you one of my favorites of the moment, and it's this one. Aristatou 29 by Parle-moi de Parfum. Okay. And the thing about this perfume is that it's very flowery, but also earthy, and powdery, because it's actually made with iris roots, and often in perfumery and perfumes they use iris flowers to get that powdery scent. Because it's actually funny, but people say that some perfumes are like, powdery or not, but the thing is that we say that because all the makeup powders were often scented with iris and such smells. So now when iris flowers are used in a perfume, it often rings as powdery just because that flower is used in it. And that perfume is different because they are not using the flowers, they are using the roots. So it makes the perfume much more dark and earthy and a bit edgy as well. And I think it's just the best complement to the makeup look and to the whole Whimsigoth aesthetic, in my opinion. So if you want, I can spray a bit of it on my wrist. Okay, let me smell it. And if you like it, I can, put a bit of it on you. What do you say? Yeah, you want to smell it now. Okay, of course. Yeah, and I really can't wait for like the colder months because to me this perfume is just perfect like on a rainy day or if the weather is very gloomy. This is where the perfume is going to be, made for in a way. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, smell it now. Yeah, it's amazing because you can feel it's very flowery, but you can really get like a twist on it and a depth that you wouldn't normally have on like an iris based perfume. So it's just so good. Yeah, exactly. So if you like it, I can spray it a bit on you as well. Yes, okay. Perfect. Okay. Alright. Moving it. Yeah. I love it so much. And I feel like people forget, but don't hesitate, if you're into perfume, to just go in the stores to smell the perfume you're interested in and ask for samples. You can ask for samples, and it's just most of the time it's free first, and you can really just keep it with you and discover so many scents you wouldn't normally, because I know that the price of perfumes are a scary thing for people that don't really have that kind of money to spend on perfume. But there's a way, to really enjoy and discover a lot of things regarding perfume and not have to spend like hundreds of money for it, to be a part of this. So yeah, just reminding you that. And if you want to, next time I go see them, I can actually even take a couple samples for you if you want to. Okay, let me see. I think that's all I wanted to share with you today. What do you think? Did you know about Whimsigoth before? I think it's so interesting how, we can see like old fashion styles being rebranded and having new names now. And I just thought it was so funny when I discovered like what Whimsigoth is, because I just loved that style before, but I didn't know it had a name and probably didn't before. And yeah, I just hope I inspired you, to try out new things this autumn and just to, never settle, even regarding your style and anything regarding, how you present yourself to the world. And I just hope that being pampered like that for a couple of minutes helped you, think of something else and, relax a little bit, okay? Thank you so much for coming here and spending this time with me, and I can't wait to see